Have you ever wondered why some people seem to speak English so effortlessly? Well, the secret lies in practice and constant exposure to the language. Today we're going to delve into a simple story. This isn't just any story, but a tool designed to enhance your English speaking skills. You'll encounter everyday words, common phrases, and maybe even a few new expressions. So without further ado, let's embark on this linguistic journey. Now, prepare yourself for a journey through a tale that will not only entertain, but also help you learn. In a small town, there lived a young man named Rohan. Rohan was an affable soul, well-liked by everyone in his community. Despite his cheerful demeanor, Rohan carried a quiet struggle within himself. He found it challenging to express himself in English, a language that was not his mother tongue. Every day, Rohan faced a multitude of situations where his limited English skills were put to the test. Whether it was conversing with tourists visiting his town or trying to understand the English news broadcasts, Rohan felt left out and frustrated. Yet, he harbored an unyielding desire to improve. He longed to share his thoughts and ideas with the wider world, to connect with people beyond his small town. Rohan knew that mastering English was the key to unlocking a world of opportunities. He was determined to overcome this language barrier. Rohan decided that he would not let his lack of English skills hold him back any longer. With determination in his heart, Rohan set out on his journey to improve his English speaking skills. His resolve was as strong as a mountain, and he began by implementing a few strategies that he believed would help him. He started by reading English newspapers every morning. The crisp morning air was filled with the rustle of pages as Rohan absorbed new words, phrases, and sentence structures. He didn't just read the words, but he delved into their meanings, understood their contexts, and used them in his conversations throughout the day. Rohan also began listening to English songs. The rhythm, the melody, the lyrics, they all became his teachers. He listened carefully, trying to understand the nuances of the language, the way the words flowed, and how they were pronounced. This was not just entertainment, it was a way for him to immerse himself in the language. But perhaps the most important strategy was practicing speaking English with his friends. Initially, he fumbled, struggled with words, and sometimes couldn't express what he wanted to say. But he didn't let that discourage him. He took it as a challenge, a part of his journey. He knew that the path to improvement was not easy, but he was ready to walk it. With each passing day, Rohan noticed subtle changes. He was not just reading or listening to English, he was understanding it, he was feeling it. There was a newfound confidence in his voice, a sparkle in his eyes. He was not just speaking English, he was communicating, expressing, connecting. His friends noticed this change. They saw how he was evolving, how he was becoming more fluent, more confident. They admired his dedication, his determination, and his courage. Rohan was not just improving his English speaking skills, he was inspiring others to do the same. With time, Rohan noticed a significant improvement in his English speaking skills. His journey was not just about learning a language, it was about perseverance, dedication, and the will to improve. And Rohan, with his determination, had proved that it was indeed possible. Rohan's story is one of determination and the power of consistent learning. As we've journeyed with Rohan, we've seen how he transformed his English speaking skills from being a novice to becoming adept. His journey wasn't one of overnight success, but rather a testament to the power of practice and perseverance. We saw how Rohan started with the basics. He learned the alphabet, then the words, then sentences. Each step was a building block, each one essential in forming the foundation of his English language skills. Next, we witnessed Rohan's strategic approach. He didn't just learn in isolation. He immersed himself in the language. He read English books, watched English movies, even started thinking in English. This immersion technique was key in his journey, helping him not just understand, but truly live the language. But perhaps the most important part of Rohan's journey was his consistency. He practiced every day without fail. He stumbled, he struggled, but he never stopped. He understood that mastering a language isn't about speed, but about steady progress. And so, Rohan's story is not just about learning English. It's a lesson in determination, in strategy, and especially in consistency. It's a reminder that with the right approach and the right attitude, we can master any skill. Remember, like Rohan, you too can improve your English speaking skills with determination, practice, and consistency.